YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Tyler from Tyler Cordalis, the YouTube channel. Thank you for pulling up to this movie review for Soul. Now, right quick, this is me before I saw the movie. I just want to talk about my expectations, how I feel going in. I can't wait to watch this movie. And we're seeing it on Disney Plus at home on Christmas. It is what it is. I got the 4K setup. I got the big TV. I got the Dolby Atmos. So I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm ready. And yeah, this movie's gonna be fire. I feel like it's gonna make me cry. Who knows though? I've only really cried from The Mandalorian like that, seeing something recently, so it's got to be really powerful. But I feel like it might be. And I feel like Jamie Foxx's character, in the trailer he says, this is the greatest day of my life. He dies apparently, but and Tina Fey's character, I think she's like a lost soul he asks her, can you help me get back to my body type of thing. And I think she's a lost soul. She's like given up. She doesn't believe in like trying to come back basically. I think Jamie Foxx's character is going to have to show her, why life is worth living type of situation. That's what I'm getting from the trailer. And along the way, blah, blah, blah. Maybe she'll turn around, help him get back to his body because he does have a chance, it seems like, to survive whatever happens. And yeah, I'm just excited to see a story like this. Pixar's always coming through some heat. And yeah, I don't want to keep this part too long, but I just wanted to share a little bit of my thoughts going in. Hope the animation's on point. It looks like it's on point. It looks like some of the best animation we've seen. And yeah. See you in the review right now. Peace. And we are back. Just got done watching the movie. I'm kind of tired, but let's get into this. Hey, this shit was nice. Let's go. Pixar Soul. Hey, this movie was fire. This movie was fire. And I gotta say, Jamie Foxx's voice acting was pretty high quality, bro. There was a certain part where he became the character Joe. Like, obviously, it's Jamie Foxx. Sometimes you hear these actors and their voice acting, and you just can't get past it. Like, you just hear that's Jamie Foxx. But in this case, he became the character Joe, and that's who he plays in this movie. In the movie Soul, he plays a character named Joel. He's a school teacher. He teaches band. He's not into it too much. He likes it, but he wants to be in his mind, a real musician, playing gigs and trying to get these jobs, and it's not going so well for him. And his mom's getting on his head at every corner, every time he gets any type of job. She's just hating on him. It's crazy. But that's life, and that's how it is. I got some notes I'm looking. The animation was fire. Pixar, they did it again. And check out the bonus scenes in there they got on Disney Plus. You can see how they worked on the movie in the pandemic. They were like 40%, 43% done beforehand, and they had 7 weeks left, something like that. The pandemic came on. All the workers had to bring all the computers and equipment to their houses, Zoom meetings, all that type of shit, and they got the movie done in this pandemic. And after seeing that, I kind of feel bad. It dropped on Disney Plus. Maybe it won't make the money that it deserved to make. This was a good movie. And as much as I loved, watching it in that room right there, just 4K, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, surround sound, 75 inches, there's a part of me that does understand and wish that it was in the theaters. But we can't all be this. It's double-edged sword. And yeah, beginning in the movie, we see him at the school, and the world is fleshed out. Like right when we jump in, I immediately feel the world that they created. I immediately feel involved. Like I just feel the world and all the characters, and that was really nice. You don't usually get that off the jump with everything, and something like that really speaks to me. I like how he gets the job. He gets a gig, and he's on the phone. He's running. He's dodging all these close calls with death. He's almost getting hit by stuff falling down, crashing, almost like one step away from dying. There was more moments, and then bam, falls into the sewer drain, and and it's quick too. I was kind of like taken back. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa! I want to stay in this world. I was really getting into the world. I wanted to stay there for a little bit longer. But and that's life. Anything can happen at the snap of a finger. So that I felt both sides of that. I wanted to stay longer, but I feel the fact that it can come at any time. So that was kind of, when I thought about it a little bit more, I was like, you know what? I feel that death can come. Anything like that can just happen at any moment. So that was kind of, after I sat with that for a second, I understood. It happened so quick. Yep. I'm just looking at my notes. My bad, y'all. And it was funny because he's in the line, he's like, he kind of understands immediately what's going on. He sees like a grandma behind him. She's like, aren't you ready? She's like, I'm ready, move out the way. And when the souls go into the afterlife, the great beyond, it looks like bugs getting zapped on a zapper. Like right when they hit the light, it's like I thought that was kind of funny and interesting. And he's like, oh hell no, and he starts running the opposite way, and people are like, I don't think you should be going that way. And he's tripping. He's like, why are y'all not running? He's like, I don't want to die. Why are y'all just I think there was some stoner kid. He was like, I don't care. That shit was funny to me. And yeah, as he's running away, he falls off of the path into like just a black abyss, and he's going through these, it's interesting graphics the way he's falling. I don't know if it was like musical kind of stuff, but it was falling like through different dimensions. It was nice visuals, and he lands into the great before, they called it. These are where all the souls that have not been born yet are. And that was interesting to me, the way they depicted that. Like, they all seem to have lives and memories are being created. They can speak. So I was like, how do you? They're all speaking and like just living in the great before, but their memories get wiped as they go to Earth. Like, they answer it kind of. They don't really speak too much of it, but they answer it. They get to that a little bit. And that shit was funny. Yeah, and then all the the unborn souls, they get thrown into these like little cubbies where they get their own personalities. It was kind of like they have these like curators like, oh, you be insecure, oh, you be self-centered, and blah blah blah. It's like, that was funny to me. And they have to get this spark. That's the last step. They have to get this spark, this main trait, so they can be ready to go to Earth. And that's where we meet 22, the Tina Fey's character. And Jamie Foxx's character takes over this. He takes the mentor role of somebody else's life, and they get paired together. They have a cool scene where he goes into, it's like a library of memories, and it's not his memories because he took over the mentor role of somebody else's life. And they fix it, they start to see his life, and he's like, wow, is that really my life? Like, they go through man, this movie cuts deep. It's beautiful. And yeah, I felt that when he was looking at he's like, I don't remember that going that way. All his bad memories, the things that went wrong, really affected him. And he was like, no, I need to go back to my body and change my life, like that type of shit. And 22, she doesn't care about nothing. She don't care about Earth or life or none of that. She's a free spirit. She's been there for thousands of years. Mentors like Abraham Lincoln, all these crazy, Albert Einstein, infinite amount of mentors. Nobody could get her ready for Earth until Joe. And yeah, they go through this whole thing, and they meet these humans on Earth that are like meditating, and they can access the realm, which is trippy to me. And they accidentally open a portal and fall into the hospital where Joe is. And there's a cat on his lap in the hospital, and they both fall into the wrong bodies. Joe is in the body of a cat. 22, the unborn soul, is in the body of Joe, and they, most of the movie plays out there where they're in the wrong bodies trying to get back to their original bodies. And that's where you get to see 22 thrive and live life for the first time. Smell, feel, touch, hear, taste. Like that, those are things that they couldn't do before. And she's out here trying to find her spark. And it was a beautiful transition in the movie. You really get to see her thrive in that moment. And Tina Fey did a good job too. Like, I never felt like that was Tina Fey completely, but Jamie Foxx really stole the show with the voice acting. Tina Fey did a pretty solid job though. Pretty good. I really enjoyed that. And yeah, most of the movie is just about them trying to get back to their bodies, and 22 trying to figure out how she's going to live her life and what her meaning of life is. And that's what the movie really is like trying to figure out what the meaning of life, what your purpose is in life. And it's just a beautiful thing. And I hope young kids can really feel this movie and understand. Hopefully they understand the messages and situations that go down. It's really beautiful seeing Joe reconnect with his mother after all these years. That was really nice. Seeing Joe understand the compassion that he's been lacking, with his friends and family through 22 was really nice to see. And even when they get back to the realm of the afterlife, the mentors of the universe, or whatever, the curators, they call themselves Jerry's, even they are inspired by Joe and the journey that they went on, and they give him a second chance at life, which was really nice to see at the end. And they ask him, what are you going to do with your second chance? And Joe says, I'm going to live it, every moment of it, every minute. And that was just nice. And then, the movie's over there, and he gets the second chance at life, which was how I hoped it was going to go down. For a second there, I really thought he was just going to stay dead. He didn't even technically die. That was the messed up thing about it. Like, he didn't even technically die, but they were trying to get him to stay. I was like, fuck. I was rooting for him. But he made it out he made it back. I really enjoyed this movie. It was really nice to see something new, something good, something fresh. Especially this movie, Soul. This was beautiful. Jamie Foxx did a fantastic job. Tina Fey really surprised me. All the other actors and actresses in this movie really surprised me. The animation was on point. The 4K was crispy. The HDR was flashy. The Dolby Atmos, oh my god. If you have Dolby Atmos, you guys need to understand that sound matters. Hearing this with the surround sound and the height channels was insane. It really can change a movie, bro. You have to understand this. All the music notes, especially when they're when the camera's moving around 360, just hearing everything move, it really brings you in. It really immerses you. Hearing all the different instruments around the club when they were playing just all over the room was beautiful. It really had my emotions going. I didn't cry. I was really close to like a tear. My throat got a little tight a couple times, but it didn't push me there, and it's tough. Like, not to get off of Soul, but I think the only reason I cried for Star Wars was just the years and years of history and nostalgic, and just having the feeling of remembering when I was a child watching, like seeing Luke. Like that was just that there has to be a lot there for me to really go there, and Star Wars brought me there. Finally, Soul got me close. There's a lot of relatable moments, of course. But yeah, for a grade for this movie, I give it a solid B+. A B+. I really enjoyed this movie, and I will watch it again. B+. And I would have paid for it. I would have saw it in theaters. I would have saw it in IMAX. I will buy the 4K when it comes out. Even though it's on Disney Plus in 4K, I'll still support it. I want to support it. I feel bad. After watching the behind the scenes with them, the COVID stuff and all that, just seeing the work and the amount of people, all that shit they put in, man. That got me feeling some type of way, especially with the HBO Max. But it's like, it's nice to watch it here at home. It's like, fuck. They put so much money and effort and time in this crap, man. I'm such in the middle with it. Such a double-edged sword. let me know what y'all thought in the comments below. I give it a B+. Let me know if I'm falling where you guys are falling with it. If I'm above or below what you guys thought. Let me know down below. Did you see it? Just let me know. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Wonder Woman review next. If you're watching this Christmas Day, Christmas morning, the day after, it'll be in the description box below. Thank you for pulling up. I'm Tyler Cordelis. Wow. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Just a little subscribe. Subscribe is my I don't see nothing wrong. Go ahead and hit that like button. Oh, you know I like that. Now you better hit subscribe. Oh, bitch, you gonna die.